Oh no, I'm pretty sure that's not good.
Hey, Jimmy, what do you think about that?
Who's
Think
this?
he's scared stiff, Desmond.
Why's that, Jimmy? We're giving you the red carpet treatment. We even let you in the boss's office.
You're one lucky fellow.
You can't say I don't treat you well, Jimmy.
Who's Jimmy? Looks like a good boy.
Yeah,
Speak, you moron.
yeah, very well. Why are you...
Shh. Calm down. How long have you worked for me, Jimmy?
3 months. 3 months.
Oh, yeah. I hired you right after your cousin Martin died. I need your opinion. How would you punish someone for ruining an innocent man's life with a hit and run, Jimmy?
I don't know.
Then tell me, what about you, Wilson? What would you do?
No, please. I didn't do anything. I swear.
Shit. Don't blow your cover
He
yet.
was a good guy. Of course, you already knew that. You knew him better than me, right?
He was my cousin.
That's why I hired you, Jimmy. You see, Martin was a dear friend. And his widow said you were a nice kid. That you do a good job and you needed the money. And I have a soft spot for those in need.
Please.
But,
Yeah, because you can
you know
extort
what?
them.
I talked to her just yesterday. She told us you did some naughty things to her with that gun, Jimmy.
No.
That's no way to treat a widow, is it?
No.
She's lying. Why would I do that?
Sorry, Jimmy, but I can't get out.
What about the kid? Are you so sure you know how long a kid can hold his breath? With his little head inside a toilet bowl?
Son of a bitch.
I didn't want to. It was his idea.
Whose idea?
Selfishly, I was glad I hadn't risked my life to save Jimmy. Maybe not even someone like him deserves to die. But one could also argue that I didn't deserve to die for someone like him.
Who's your boss? Give me a name!
Cassidy. It was his idea. He said you'd hired me if I'd managed to scare the widow, and I just...
All right. Let's just calm down now. It's gonna be okay.
I'm so sorry, Jimmy. I can't do anything. I'm just a
There are two
detective.
sacred principles that rule my life. The first principle is the love for my family. I do anything to protect them. The second principle, I never put my future in the hands of fate. I always play it nice and safe. And I would even add a third principle, or better yet, a rule. If anything threatens either of these two crucial principles, I take matters into my own hands.
He's a lefty, by the way.
No,
Not sure if this is relevant.
the first time I got someone killed, even though all I really did was rat him out.
No, I just...
Stop interrupting me, Jimmy! It's not polite! You're all the same. So rude! You know what? Let's leave it at that. You're going to give a message to that disgusting walrus Cassidy, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Yeah, sure.
Don't say the message is,
Good
I'm gonna
boy.
kill you guys.
What?
Don't kill him.
What? What's
No.
the message?
Oh, Jimmy.
I knew it.
Still don't
Fuck.
get it, do you? You are the message.
Shit. Shit.
Come
Didn't
on,
want it to happen.
wrap him up. Make sure Cassidy gets the message for breakfast, will you? I hope he chokes on it.
Got it.
Shit.
Where are you hiding, little fishy?
Why are you coming out right
Once
now?
again, you didn't get
No.
to hear the end of my story.
Are you really? Are you leaving? Are you joking? I wasn't done here. That did not went well. I didn't look in. I couldn't look into the safe because I forgot to do that. Oh, I wanted to do it at the end. I couldn't save his life. I couldn't. I could have, but I decided not to because I wanted to stay in the fucking room until they are gone. To take a look at the safe, and now he's just leaving. Then I could have tried to save him actually. Doesn't even realize? Hide. Ah! Okay, that was the wrong choice. And this is not the way you hide, buddy. That's not how you hide. What the hell? Okay, I think ringing the doorbell is not a choice whatsoever. I will have to attack him. That's all there is to do. So, in just a short amount of time, we've died like twice? 3 times? I don't know. Okay, before we attack, I'm gonna ring the bell just to see what happens.
What? Just where do you think you're going, putty?
Ah, okay, okay. That's good. Oh,
2 sacred principles rule my life.
I was
First is
just pressing triangle. Are you
the
joking?
love I feel for my family.
I pressed the button. Maybe I shouldn't say it. Then he knows I was here.
The second,
Let him talk.
never leave destiny in the hands of fate.
So you're killing me now
I
as
always
well.
play it nice and safe. And I'd even add a third principle, or better yet, a rule. If anything threatens either of these 2 principles, I take matters into my own hands. The first time that someone died because of me, even though all I did was rat him out, well, that guy ended up in the Hudson River, right off Pier 27. He's got to be even wetter than that fish by now. You should have seen his face.
It's interesting what comes to mind when you think you're about to die. Suddenly, all I could think about was how much I wanted a pet fish.
Really?
Anyway, I was 14 years old, and I still dream about him, about his widow and his son.
By then, I was adamant about buying a fish. But first,
That was that. Never again. Nowadays, whether it's me who pulls the trigger or not, I have 0 regrets. What's more, I sort of enjoy it.
4 things to see.
in case anyone had any doubts about who's the boss around here, I'll put my dirty feet on his luxurious table to prove that all of this is mine. When a mob boss declares his love of family, it can only mean that A, he won't hesitate to ruin yours, and B, he's cheating on his wife.
Oh, really? Okay.
The guy never hesitates to pull the trigger. Even if I hadn't seen what he did to Jimmy, I'd know he's not bluffing.
So the thing is, I could have saved Jimmy then, and I would still end up exactly at that point. I'm quite certain.
His pupils are dilated, and there's a slight grin on his face. The bastard is enjoying himself. I knew I had it in me to get out of that place alive.
Mm-hmm.
No. O'Leary's wife is having an affair with Colbert? Should I serve this to O'Leary on a silver platter, or threaten Colbert so he'll get me out of this mess.
Huh.
And, well, that's it, I think. You know, Blacksad, I never made it this far. Congratulations. You're going in style.
I didn't want to interrupt you because I respect you and your word. Colbert told me to come here.
What? Me? No way.
You did what? Colbert? When?
Well,
Yeah, remember when I called you on the phone? Don't you remember that cocky drunk guy?
no.
He kept bragging about how he was banging another guy's wife.
Oh? Oh, yeah. Weird times, huh?
Yeah, and you congratulated me for finding Yale and saving your life.
Several times.
Then you assured me that O'Leary would thank me.
Well, I didn't put it that way, but yeah.
And then you told me to come here to ask the boss himself.
Yeah. I think you deserve it. Right, Desmond?
Oh, Blacksad, Blacksad, Blacksad.
Don't you dare shoot anyone else.
Thank you.
No, don't. I have a feeling he's gonna shoot him. Don't shoot Colbert.
And sorry for jumping to conclusions. First, you get a random beating from Wilson. And here we are. When you shared what you'd found in Yale's apartment, well, it made me sort of want to trust you.
Is he gonna pay me? Really?
But as you well know, you can't trust anyone in this world. Take it. It's only fair.
Leave it. I don't know. No, I don't want your money.
As much as I appreciate the gesture, I don't want your money.
All right, then. I understand. No problem. Really? Oh, Blacksad. Aren't these odd hours to pay me a visit? Your message was important, but certainly not urgent. It could have waited until tomorrow, don't you think?
We cats and wolves hunt at night. I wish I was a noir fiction writer. At this very moment, I could write a couple of pointed, ironic remarks for the narrator to recount what I just lived through. The dark, crooked alleys of New York reminded me of the state of my own soul. No. Fall loomed over me with the... Fall struck me with the full force of my long-lost youth. Nah, not that. Fall descended over me with the full weight of a guilty conscience.
What the fuck?
God, that's worse.
Who the hell is that? Another one. I can't do anything.
What were you thinking?
Wait, one is
He wants him alive.
One's an anteater, and the other one, I don't know. Hell's horses. Two thugs tried to scare me into leaving the case, but one of them was trigger happy.
Seep through my bones like the pain of a good beating.
Shadow play.
Mediocre, but appropriate.
That's Helen, right? Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm not
Against
happy
all odds, next morning I got up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
how the...
And I had my kind, unknown assailants to thank. The beating had taken its toll, but for the first time in months, I had slept like a baby.
Yeah, I'm not happy how the thing went with O'Leary's. Not at all.
Come on, Helen, focus. All right, take 5. We'll work on that double backhand later.
FBI? Since when is he from the FBI? I thought he's a private eye. And not a federal investigator.
Well, Mr. Blackmore,
Huh?
what can I do for the FBI?
Actually, the real question is, what don't you want the FBI to do to you?
Quick to thread, are we? Not that I'm not flattered, mind you, but I'd appreciate if you were a bit less vague.
Maybe if we could speak in private?
Alec!
Coming!
You've got 4 minutes, Mr. Blackmore, so... make them count.
We know you smuggle contraband during your international tournaments.
Oh, really? Are you sure? Like, what exactly?
I think she called my bluff. Or did she? Should I follow through or say I was kidding? You smuggle tobacco.
You're just making it up as you go, aren't you?
Yes.
Threats? Lies? Come on. What do you really want from me?
Okay, now she opens up. That was my bluff.
They say you're currently involved with Al Stone, the boxer. Is that correct?
Wow. The FBI sure knows what it's doing. So, out of the 100 million Americans who know about that, who did you extort to get such highly confidential information?
Don't beat around the bush.
Sassy
We know why
girl.
you're with him.
Oh, so you like his biceps too?
Desmond O'Leary asked you to seduce Stone. Why?
What? No, I met Al by chance at a party. A party hosted by Desmond O'Leary. No, that can't be. No one is that shrewd. Not even him. Damn, I hate that bastard.
She didn't know. Interesting.
We know about you and Desmond O'Leary.
Wow, your sagacity never ceases to amaze me. Wait, I get it. They must wrap your FBI sandwiches in gossip magazines.
The thing is, well,
You see, I'd love to wipe out that part of my past, but whatever.
do you have any regrets?
Ads pay more than trophies. Can you believe it? Being associated with such a shady character could only damage my reputation. Trust me, never get involved with a married man.
We're aware of at least 6 rigged games during your first year as a professional player.
And?
You won all of them.
Are you trying to offend me? I give my all on the court.
Yeah, maybe
I
your
can't be
opponents
held
don't.
accountable if my rivals don't do the same. Go interrogate them.
In a way,
Any
she's
case,
right.
Now I know why you mentioned O'Leary. What do you really have against him? And don't say illegal gambling.
O'Leary is a murderer. Every criminal organization has blood on his hands. His is no exception. And we have proof.
Well, what's the big deal? At least it's not a matter of, I don't know,
Life or death?
smuggling tobacco.
I'm serious, Miss Moore. America can't afford to let anyone shake its foundations like that. And America's sweetheart can't afford it either. Help us out. Talk to us.
And why should I, Mr. Blackmore? What do I stand to gain or lose?
The FBI always returns a favor.
Oh yeah? Are they gonna rig my games? This is actually quite simple.
Ooh, 2 things to see. Let's take a look at the bag first. Nothing in the bag? Really? Could have been the perfect timing.
One lucky gal.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You lying minx, you, huh? I loved you now and forever. Mm-hmm.
You have a light, sir?
Do you have a truth, baby?
The pearly white teeth of someone who barely smokes. Am I making her nervous?
Huh.
Damn. I'm almost out of fluid.
Wanna know my trick? Go down to start, then up with it, and then down again.
Huh? Really? That works?
Almost.
What happened? I didn't do anything.
Will I get to smoke today?
This comes so quickly, the sign. Oh, up and there.
Don't worry, I'm not
Okay,
making any
okay.
Assumptions about your masculinity.
The timing is just really
Almost.
shitty.
Thanks.
That was a really small window. Really small. Actually, 3 really small windows for that input.
I don't know what you want me to say. You're trying to frame O'Leary, perhaps rightfully so, but I think you're barking up the wrong tree. Believe me, if I had the slightest...
Come on, Helen. Time to work on your backhand. Let's go.
Do you smoke?
What is her game?
Nice meeting you, Mr. Blackmore.
Okay, I hate her. She's a bitch. I hate her.
Did you bring my water?
Fucking arrogant sports stars.
She tosses a cigarette in your face? You're such a loser! Too bad I was busy chasing Cassidy. If that had been me, America would no longer have a sweetheart. So, what do you say, you and me, we change places next time, huh?
Your turn. Now tell me, what did you find out?
You're gonna love this. You ready? I've got news, but I happen to also have a
Blacksad.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blacksad.
Huh?
Oh, Mrs. Colbert.
My husband woke me up this morning with roses and breakfast in bed. He said he had a scare last night, although he won't give me any details, and that he's been thinking about me ever since. He
Aww.
wants to take me to Niagara Falls for a second honeymoon.
That's nice, but I don't know why you're thanking me.
Are you kidding? Remember how I doubted him, but you made me change my mind? If he had suggested to take me to Niagara Falls when I still suspected him, I would have thought it was just a cover. Or worse still, a way to clean his conscience.
It is, actually.
Well, I only did my job as honestly as I could. Enjoy your marriage. I hope you and your husband are happy.
Well, that's all I wanted to say. Send me your bill when you can. You're a good man, Mr. Blacksad.
Depends. Niagara Falls. Aha.
But what just happened? Is there anything you didn't tell me?
Maybe. But now it's your turn. Tell me about Cassidy. Come on, spit it out.
I didn't find anything suggesting that Cassidy had anything to do with Dunn's murder, but
That's quite the tale.
I know Cassidy will be playing poker tonight with one Howard M. Farnham II, a Texas tycoon looking to get his claws on the boxing business. I also know that he and Cassidy have never met in person, and that Farnham, who's staying at the Balford Hotel, hasn't left his room. Apparently, he spent the night with 3 bottles of bourbon. So, here's my incredible plan. I'll go to the hotel, I'd knock him out, and then take his place in the poker game. That way, I'll get Cassidy talking. What do you think? Incredible, right?
Didn't we agree that you would handle Helen more while I dealt with Cassidy next time? No?